morning, students. Hope you all are safe. I am your social teacher, Mrs. Usha. Let's start our first class in social studies with the first unit in civics, that is Indian Constitution. Here, what's the meaning of Constitution? Constitution is a set of rules that guides how a country, state or other political organization work. So, Constitution means a set of rules. Okay, students. Now let's see the introduction about Constitution. What is Constitution? The Constitution is the fundamental law of a country which reflects the fundamental principles on which the government of that country is based. So, Constitution is the fundamental law of a country which reflects the fundamental principles on which the government of that country is based. Second point is, it is the vehicle of a nation's progress. It is the vehicle of a nation's progress. Then, the concept of Constitution was first originated in USA. Where did the concept of Constitution first originate? The concept of Constitution was first originated in USA. Understand? Next, the need for a constitution. All democratic countries have a constitution that governs them. A constitution puts down certain principles that form the basis of any kind of a state that we as citizens deserve to live in. Then, the Constitution tells us the fundamental nature of our society. Okay, our next topic is making of Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India was framed by a Constituent Assembly set up under the Cabinet Mission Plan in 1946. A Constituent Assembly set up under the Cabinet Mission Plan in 1946. Then, the Assembly consisted of 389 members representing 292 provinces, 93 states, 3 Chief Commissioners provinces and 1 Baluchistan. The Assembly held its first meeting on December 9, 1946. When was the first meeting of Assembly held? The first Assembly was held on 9 December 1946. Understand? Then, Dr. Sachidananda Sinha, the oldest member, was elected as the temporary president of the Assembly. While the work was in progress, Dr. Sachidananda Sinha died. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the president of the Assembly. Similarly, both H.C. Mukherjee and V.T. Krishnamachari were elected as the vice presidents of the Assembly. After the death of Sachidananda, Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the president of the Assembly and H.C. Mukherjee and V.T. Krishnamachari was the vice presidents of the Assembly. Okay, ma. Assembly met for 11 sessions along with 166 days of meetings. The Assembly met for 11 sessions along with 166 days of meeting. During the discussion, 2,473 amendments were presented and some of them were accepted. During the discussion, 2,473 amendments were presented and some of them were accepted. Understand now? Then, the Assembly worked through various committees and the draft of the Constitution was prepared by the drafting committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He is recognized as the father of the Constitution of India. Who is the father of Indian Constitution? Dr. Ambedkar is the father of Indian Constitution. After the draft had been discussed by the people, the press, provincial assemblies and others, the Constitution was finally adopted on November 26, 1949. The Constitution was finally adopted on November 26, 1949. It contained a preamble, 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules. The drafted Constitution came into force on 26 January 1950. This day is known as Republic Day. Why we are celebrating Republic Day? Because the Constitution came into force. Okay. Next, our topic is salient features of Indian Constitution. Salient features means qualities. Qualities of Indian Constitution. It is the lengthiest of all the written constitutions of the world. It is the lengthiest of all the written constitutions of the world. It has borrowed most of its provisions from the constitutions of various countries. It is borrowed from many countries. Then it is partly rigid and partly flexible. That means it is unable to change. Okay. It establishes a federal system of government. That means it divides the powers. That means it divides the powers. It establishes the parliamentary system not only at the center but also in the states. It establishes the parliamentary system for the state government also. It makes India as a secular state. It makes India as a secular state. It provides an independent judiciary. It provides an independent judiciary. It introduces universal adult franchise and accords the right to vote to all the citizens above 18 years of age without any discrimination. It gives the right to vote. Okay. It provides single citizenship. It provides single citizenship. It makes special provisions for minorities, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, etc. Okay, ma. Thank you.